Hello and welcome back. International A-level question here for 9 marks. So let's have a look. Figure 2 shows the plan view of a house ABCD and a lawn APCDA. ABCD is a rectangle with AB equal to 16 meters. APCOA is a sector of a circle center O with radius 12 meters. The point O lies on the line DC as shown in the figure. A show that the size of angle AOD is 1.231 radians to 3 decimal places. So let's have a look at A first, and it does say that AO, which is the radius, is equal to 12. And it does say that AB is equal to 16. Well, if AB equals 16 and O is the circle center, then OD must be equal to 4. So show that the size of angle AOD, this angle here, is 1.231 radians. So we need to make sure our calculator is in radians, and we have adjacent over hypotenuse. So we have the cosine of, let's call this angle x. The cosine of x must be equal to 4 over 12. So x must be equal to the inverse cosine, and we can cancel that down, cos to the minus 1 of a third. And we go to our calculator, and we're in radians. Just to make sure, we can do the setup, number 2, and number 2 again for radians, and let's do a shift, inverse cosine, and a third, 1 over 3, and close brackets is equal to, and there you go, 1.231. So I've shown that x is equal to 1.231 radians. And that's your 2 marks. Part B, the lawn APCDA is shown shaded in figure 2. Find the area of the lawn in square meters to 1 decimal place. So all of the shaded region, then we got to find APCD. Now that is the area of sector, and that will be given area of sector is equal to half r squared theta. A half r squared theta. And we can just substitute in values here to say what it's equal to. Well, that's a half, and the radius is 12. We've got to square it, and theta will be equal to, well, we found in radians 1.231, and of course we have to add pi. So that's the area of sector. We need to find the area of the triangle AOD, and that can be found, the area of triangle AOD is equal to, well, a half base times height. And that will give you 4, half times 4, which is the base, and times the height now, which will be, of course, 12 squared minus 4 squared. So that will give me 12 squared minus 4 squared using the theorem associated with Pythagoras. And that will give you on your calculator, let's go to that, and we'll cancel this, and we'll do a half times 4 times the height, which is the root of 12 squared minus 4 squared. And that press equals 16 root 2, and we get 22.627. So 22.627. And that's the area of triangle AOD. Now, in order to find the area of the shaded region, the sector, we're going to do, well, a half 12 squared theta, and theta is pi plus 1.231. 1.231, and we're going to take away the area of the triangle, 22.627, and that should give me the answer. So let's have a look at that, and let's see what we end up with. So let's do a half multiplied by 12 squared. I could have just written 12 squared. Let's go back. Yeah, 12 squared, and theta, which is shift and pi plus 1.231. 1.231, and that will give me a value, and then of course I've got to take away the 22.627. Let's do it all in one go. I don't waste time, and it gives me the area of the shaded region as being 292.2. So 292.2 meters is equal to 292.2 meters squared. And part C, let's have a look at part C. Find the perimeter of the lawn in meters to one decimal place. Well, part C, I can do here. The perimeter, well, that's the arc length. So the arc length is equal to, and r theta. Arc length is equal to r theta. So we're going to substitute in values, and the radius is 16 plus, don't forget we've got to do the height, which is, we got 112 squared, 12 squared minus 4 squared, plus the radius, and yeah, r theta, 1.231 plus pi. Yeah, so this will give, because this is not the this is actually, this 16 is AB. Yeah, so that's right. And what does, we can do all of that on our calculator, and we should end up with the correct answer. So that will be 16. So let's get rid of that. 16 plus, again, the root of 12 squared minus 4 squared, and then we've got to add 12, well, we've got to add r theta, 12, and then shift pi plus 1.231, plus 1.231, and let's press equals, and that gives us 79.8, and to one decimal place. So the answer is 79.8 to 1 dp. And there's your 9 marks.